Ladies and gentlemen, and as you can see, these teams can't wait to take each other apart in this tornado match.
You gotta act fast to come out on top in a match like this. It'll be interesting to see who's able to get the early advantage.
Undertaker DDT. Oh, ouch. Randy Orton gets him back.
Working to neutralize that arm. You gotta dodge just in time. From the top.
And completely missed the mark.
What a spectacular misfire. And that is what we say.
He's got the shoulders down. And the shoulders up in time.
A little too soon for that cover to be effective, but he is making a statement by going for it at this point.
In a match with no disqualifications, you really want to lean into that stipulation. You have to use every attack you have that's normally against the rules. If you're not going to use the situation to your advantage, you've already lost.
That's very sound advice for any no DQ situation, Trey. Oh, my goodness. Totally helpless at the moment.
All the way down, falling powerbomb.
A powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those.
This match is just evolving right before our very eyes. Here he goes for the win. And a kick out by Kane.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Being carried around now.
Oh, God. Axe handle. Smashing the head into an unforgiving surface.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
He's just waiting for that perfect moment.
Oh, that gets reversed on Randy.
Orton's so evasive.
Oh, this match is now all over our announce area.
Well, this won't be good.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Going for the cover here.
And he powers out.
And frustration might be starting to set in.
Counters to gain the advantage. And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
Dodge is out of the way.
Fends off the attack with an elbow. Counter. Saw it coming. And he goes crashing to the outside.
Up high. A defensive elbow to the gut ends that. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Oh, man. Turns that into a devastating shot to the knee. Clothesline in the corner. Reigns heads up. This is going to be good.
Blast off.
Crushing impact on the splash. And are you kidding me? He's going up again? Oh, Kane counters. And now he's back into the ring. Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
Goes into the corner. The steel chair. Never as innocent as it looks.
Bang! Oof. Oh, nice scoop roll up for the win. Scaling the turnbuckle here.
Oof. Good.
From the top. Off the mark.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Massive choke slam. And now headed to the outside. Boom.
It might just be that time for Roman to rest in peace.
And that prevents Undertaker's attack.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. That attack manages to shake up the Undertaker.
Uh-oh, forearm gonna come off the rim. Guillotine applied. All the force and pressure of this hold being focused in on the neck. Taps out from the excruciating pain.
Here are your winners, the team of Roman Reigns and Randy.
Here we go as the superstars appear ready for this hazardous Hell in a Cell match. In tonight's bout, we begin with Roman Reigns and Undertaker. Then the opposing team is, of course, filled with Jey Uso and Mankind.
In this business, there are few words more intimidating than Hell in a Cell. Ominous does not even begin to describe the feeling in the arena right now. These superstars are about to go to war.
Not just war, Saxton. They are going to hell and back. Or at least they hope they're able to come back.
Just bouncing that head like a basketball.
Oh, he had that scattered.
Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
Drop. Oh! He finds a counter for Jey.
Oh, they're just punishing their opponent now.
Oh, no! Draped across the top rope. Boom!
Corey, what exactly is the game plan when it comes to Hell in a Cell? Do you just go in there and hope for the best?
No way, Cole. Optimism has no place in the Cell. This is a place for sadism. Instead of hoping things go your way, you need to do whatever it takes to make them go your way. There's simply no holding back in the Cell, no matter what.
Turn it around with a reversal. Blow to the breadbasket. Ooh, harsh kick. Big counter from Reigns. What a punch! Just ejected from the ring. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the Cell. Boom! He gets back into the ring. He connects with a counter. Reversal on Mankind.
Got him in the corner now.
And got away with that one.
MCL and ACL could have major damage, possibly the fibula. Excellent strategy there.
And this one's taken to the outside. What a counter! Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
And Mankind did not see that coming.
Roman not backing down at all.
Oh. Ooh! 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 And Reigns reverses.
And you can see from the blood that real damage.
Oh, God. He just blasted right through the Cell.
I can assure you, that was not supposed to happen.
No.
Watch out. He goes crashing through the Cell.
We thought the Cell could contain any hostilities between these superstars. We were clearly wrong.
He's making his way up this hellish structure.
Please get back down.
Nah, keep going. It's what the people want to see.
He's reached the top of the Cell.
And it's a long way down now. Danger be damned. This is Hell in a Cell.
Keep it inside the Cell, please.
Mankind calling on the WWE Universe to fuel it.
This shows complete disregard for your own well-being.
Well, no one agrees to this match thinking about their health.
And he's done it. Climb to the roof of the Cell.
Well, what goes up must come down. Not sure what he's thinking in that regard.
They have been on top of the Cell for too long. This is too much.
Hoisted up high here.
Oh, no. Oh, my gosh.
This is crazy. Ooh, point of the elbow counters out.
No, 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 no.
What are you thinking?
No caution, no concern for safety, battling in the air.
Oh, no!
Good God! What just happened? Dear God! Dear God! No! Cell to the ground!
He just hit the ground with such a bone-chilling thud.
Hopefully he'll to show more signs of recovering soon. We can only hope he's okay.
He's reached the top of the cell.
Not really sure where he plans on going now.
And he's clearly got something on his mind as he ascends up the cell wall.
I don't know what kind of statement this is supposed to make.
Well, this says, I'm crazy, and I don't care who knows it.
This is an absolutely reckless decision. Everything about this match is reckless.
Well, this is just part of the necessary havoc needed to survive the Hell in a Cell.
Okay, someone needs to put a stop to this.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now. This is too dangerous. There's no reason to be fighting up there.
Believe it or not, I actually agree with you, Saxton.
Oh, please.
No. Oh, crashing down from over 30 feet in the air.
Oh, my gosh. That was one of the worst things I have ever seen. This has to be it for him. Get the EMTs out here.
Nasty one right to the chest.
And I think I'm hearing the roof buckle with every maneuver. Stop. This is a situation you want to avoid.
Tombstone! What devastation from The Undertaker.
What the? Hold on. What's he thinking? No, my.
Defense perfectly. The ref's got to stop this match. This has gone too far. Get some help out here immediately.
Steel meeting flesh. This is absolute carnage.
Nicely countered with a hard-hitting DDT.
Boom, impact.
Super kick.
Performing that move on the ground is already dangerous, but up there, it's nearly lethal.
I cannot imagine the amount of pain shooting through their body right now.
Reaching the summit of the cell here.
He's got to watch where he steps. It's dangerous up there.
Oh, and he had the wherewithal to counter mankind.
And this is what Hell in a Cell is all about. Absolute punishment all over the structure.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Big powerbomb. We've seen matches reach the top of the cell before, but it's always shocking.
And it almost never ends well for someone.
Boom! Did you hear the impact? She just got spiked right through the top of the cell.
And he may have just seen his life flash before his very eyes, gentlemen. That is unfortunately what can happen here.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
I fear this situation
For the win. His arm shot on the mat before one.
Better hold up on the victory parade. Tombstone! And mankind's laid out. Spinebuster!
Loving blow.
You can cut the tension in the arena with a knife right now.
Every step, every move just coated in danger up on the cell. Carrying into jeopardizing position here.
Body does the job.
The Undertaker shifting his eerie focus to the thousands in attendance.
Top rope.
Oh, brutal miscalculation.
Went from high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain. Bang! Ooh! Oh, ouch!
The dead man has him up.
Tombstone!
Taker's about to end another fight.
And cover now for the match. There's two.
Sky high!
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
And now he gets back into the ring. Carrying the opposition. What's the thing here? Get tossed. Sending him forward. Drops the leg. Oh, he flips that around.
Two-handed!
Oh, what a kick.
put him away right now. We might have already had a fall if the referee wasn't out of action.
Truly cannot believe that didn't even get a 1 count.
Oh, man, right across the chest.
Roman for the win. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
He's still got more left in the tank. Is it enough?
Does Mankind have enough strength to kick out? Goes for the pin.
Gets the win, and he survives Hell in a Cell.
Here are your winners, the team of Roman Reigns and The Undertaker.
And we'll kick off this backstage brawl here. Corey, did you get a chance to hide your luggage?
I did see the rundown and stashed it away, but I did put Saxton's bags in plain sight.
From way up, misses big time.
Wow. That was a stiff shot with the shovel.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
This backstage area is really no place for people to just be throwing down.
Lots of hard surfaces and everyday objects that could turn into weapons back there.
Bludgeoning them with that bat. Boom!
He quickly gets out of dodge.
Caught with a neck breaker. Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Got them off their feet here.
Right through the table.
Whoa, that was a stiff chair shot to the dome.
Oh, it's a recipe for cracked ribs. Tagged with a punch. He finally reaches the top. I hope his fear of heights doesn't kick in now.
Now finds himself in quite the precarious position up there.
Drew is feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up. Oh, my!
Hey, those platforms are for trained personnel only. Can't they read?
Now, that's obviously a formality at the moment.
Clothesline! Tearing down.
Oh, man. My goodness. Hitting so hard that the bolts just bursted on.
Oh, my God. What an explosion. That's got to be it.
I don't know how anyone can survive that.
Lift it up. Oh, my God, no.
Oh, my God. The Scottish Warrior staring into his opponent's soul right now, trying to see what they're made of. Stay down.
Looks like you get your wish, Saxton. This brawl is over. The backstage area just might get ripped apart.
I wouldn't be surprised if they wipe out everything in sight.
You can say goodbye to any equipment back there. Oh, man.
He's got him here. He's got him up.
And sidewalks. Slam.
And as off limits as this area may be, they are clearly making themselves at home here.
I don't know what it's like at your home, Cole, but they're definitely acting like they own the place.
The backstage area.
Going for it. Trying to step through.
Oh, on their belly. Oh, boom. What a reversal.
Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
Oh, my Lord.
Gunther has set his sights on his opponent now.
The parking lot is a literal playground of pain. This is getting ugly very fast. Oh, man. Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Trying to make his way atop the ambulance. A dangerous position to be in.
My goodness, he's up there. This can only get worse. Opening the end.
No. The Viper able to strike back.
Landing with a sickening thud. All risk and no reward. Looking to end this thing.
Can they step through? Yes.
Boston Crab cinched in.
Locked in deep, and he's in full panic mode here. Trying to free himself, trips the ankle, and he's out. And kicks off his opponent. Lariat.
Gosh.
Oh, hey, watch out. I haven't paid off that car.
I don't think they're worried about that right now.
What in the world?
No. The table, look out!
Exploder through the table.
Oh, getting smacked in the head. What a champ. Gunther's been given the boot. Hey, guys, I've been here a long time, and I can't tell you how many superstars haven't been the same after a fight through the parking lot.
Textbook jumping clothesline. Oh, my God. Cody's cut open. But I think he's in his element, guys. You could get hit by a car in the parking lot. Or you could take the initiative and throw someone else through a car window.
Caught in a bad spot.
Pulls their opponent in, belly to belly.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Oof, taking a rough hit from a thrown trash can.
This isn't an air.
And now it looks like they're done.
Done for now, but I have a feeling this isn't over, Cole. Here comes our tribal chief.
The following contest is a tornado tag team match. Introducing first, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in
Double champ in the building. Skill zone. Boys, it's yeet time.
Okay, well, first things first, Saxton, you should never...
An elimination match is a pretty unique match type where every fall changes the complexion of the match. Things are now underway with Roman Reigns and The Rock. And they'll have their work cooperating cut out for them here, dealing with Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso.
This is where I would just hang back and let everyone else rip each other to shreds. Stay out of sight and out of line. Then come in and pick the meat off the bones.
Sliding out of danger there.
Clothesline. Tossed back into the ring. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
The steel chair. Looks like he's opted to go with lift off.
Oh, man.
That was one big behemoth flying down with authority and force.
When you're not concerned about the rules, you have to think your mind runs a little wild, Corey.
When there are no rules, there are no consequences. Just let that dark part of your mind take over and run wild.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
mercilessly attacking over and up high.
Good Lord, taking flight. We might want to get mobile, boys.
Let's hope the visit to our desk is only temporary. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
Taking out a football? Who knows? Maybe the superstar has a cannon for it on.
Already he's taken on some damage.
That signature hard-hitting style of Roman Reigns. Oh, man! Oof.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Rattling on announce desk.
I don't know what's coming next, but it's not good.
Oh, my gosh, what impact! Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Jimmy's looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Jimmy keeps getting cut down at every move.
He's wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous. Oh!
He dodges out of danger.
Forearm club. And the Rock gets warded off.
Oh, we have to get the hell out of the way.
The Rock with a great dodge. So precise.
Does he get him here? And a kick out at two.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
So good. The natural dominance of Reigns getting a bit challenged there.
Yeah, as Jimmy was staking his claim with that. Top rope. Jimmy Uso splash. Jimmy with a game ender.
Heading back into the ring now. Shoulders are down. Kick out. I don't believe it.
Reigns kicks out at 2 and 9/10. The Tribal Chief stays alive.
What's the tally on how many times we thought this match was coming to an end? I can't count anymore.
It has been a constant barrage from each of these competitors. Almost a hazardous amount of punishment has been dealt.
It's got to be concerning. Clearly, neither man is worried about their well-being.
Does Jimmy have any fight left?
Is it enough? The cover! Two! And that's it for Jimmy Uso. He's eliminated.
Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting.
Of all the toys underneath the ring, he just had to go with the one that ensures splinters.
And slides back into the ring.
Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash.
Launched right out of the ring. He's making his way to ringside now.
Oh, right into our announce table.
Saxton, you stay here and hold down the fort.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Takes a big clean hit from the table. He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night.
So to the stomach.
And this one could be moving to ringside.
Tackles ruthless.
My God, enough!
And he heads back into the ring. What a display of strength here.
No, scepter the table.
Sending him careening through the table. Nothing but carnage and wood fragments are left.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
A a microphone? This is about to get interesting.
Heading to the outside now. Come on now. Did you hear the reverb on that impact?
Uh-oh, guys.
We should probably take a step back here.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Oh, he knew exactly what he was looking for when he started digging under the apron. No one just finds a sledgehammer.
Oh, a sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
What in the world? That's a hammer. You can't just throw a hammer. This will be the time to go, guys.
What a way to get out of that one. And Jay reverses. Turns it around.
He shoves him onto the announce table, looking to end this in spectacular.
Oh, no! Rock bottom through the announce desk.
The carnage of this match is clearly evident now with the wreckage at the announce desk.
I didn't think things were going to go this far.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. And he slides him back to the mat. Big clothesline.
And going for body blows is a good way to drain your opponent. And his body is taking a... Oh, a spear!
Jay nailed all of it.
Cover!
Bodies have been decimated, fortitude is beat.
Roman Reigns so dominant. Oh, guillotine choke.
He is desperately trying to maneuver out of this and successfully does.
He's looking banged up here, guys. Oh, my God. Right over the top and hit hard.
Soaring.
You gotta be kidding me.
The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
And he re-enters into the ring.
Oh, get ready. He's waiting for the perfect time.
All the way out. Plex.
No idea where this one's heading.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
I don't care what they say. Nothing good ever comes from getting the tables.
And he now slides back into the ring.
To the back of the neck, what a blow. Good night.
Oh, clothesline.
Oh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly. That'll turn your lights out. Headbutt to the back of the neck. Roman being the aggressor.
And this is why Jay needs to never forget to acknowledge Roman.
He's looking to take things to the outside now. To put his opponent away. No getting up from this.
Look at Jay. His lights are off.
Cover. 2.
Got it. They outlasted every other team in this match.
Here are your winners. The team of Roman Reigns and The Rock.
Overcoming all those superstars to have their arm finally raised up high.
As an expert on tag team action, I gotta applaud the way these men dealt with tornado tag rules.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the biggest celebrity on the face of the planet today. Now, whether he's a blue chipper, the people's champion, or as we know him right now, the final boss, The Rock has always commanded all of the attention in the arena since the very first moment he made his WWE debut at the 1990.
And here,
you can see it in the eyes of each individual. Only razor.
the Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his betters.
Well, that attitude is exactly why Maivia is so eager to go after Helmsley. And soaring! Whoa! What a landing!
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be a developing story as this match progresses.
And this is where an experienced wrestler like Helmsley...
Cobra clutch, torturing their opponent.
In trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up. Rocky beats him to the punch. Oh.
If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks until Helmsley collapses under the onslaught.
It's a bold strategy that will take everything the young Maivia's got, but you're right. It could be his best path to his first championship win. And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those that have been privileged enough to see Rocky Johnson in action will appreciate Rocky Maivia because he's a chip off the old block.
Notwithstanding as well the genes of his grandfather, the oh, look out! Diving splash from the top. Incredible impact.
Maivia dishing it out now.
The power of Rocky Maivia is too much for Helmsley right now.
Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly. Oh, ouch.
Hunter getting out of harm's way.
Down around to the schoolboy, shoulders are down.
The rope saving.
Well spotted by our official. And even before the bell rang tonight, I think Hunter Hearst Helmsley has been trying to frustrate Rocky. He's trying to say, hey, young fella, we're going to do things at my pace, not yours.
Rocky, the 6'5", around 270-pound stud, just has to keep his cool. Don't take any unnecessary chances against a cagey competitor the caliber of our Intercontinental Champion.
Helmsley has the momentum against him here.
Maivia keeps bringing the energy and help.
Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle in a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover. And Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolls through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner, and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss, there wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him as the first boss.
Cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steele. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steele have ended inconclusively, but this time we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steele is, well, he's an animal. I can't think of two opponents with more opposing styles.
You said it, Corey. Let's just hope this one gets taken care of in the ring tonight. Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite up high. Oh! Boom! Headlock cinched in, just tossed without regard.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. Boom! You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win. Into the corner he goes.
Big elbow.
George the Animal Steele is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the animal.
But you know who might be a better brawler, guys? The High Chief Peter Maivia. When you consider that Maivia is also an excellent high flyer and a great technician, well, you can see why the High Chief is the favorite in this match.
Oh, he got him. Is he going to lock this in? The arm is cinched in tight, right where it can... Able to punch his way out. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Is victory close? This could be it. And the count doesn't even begin.
Wow. Big impact.
Gentlemen, we touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
And Steele is, well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal.
Maivia overwhelming his opponent here.
Yeah, Maivia has really figured the animal out here.
Not a good spot to be in.
Can't prepare your face for that.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Hawaii family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body.
Ooh! What a kick. George beats him to the punch. Still fighting back. Look at him go. Piercing chop. George Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief.
And I think we just might see
Backbreaker.
And George is laid out.
Decimating the knee.
Maivia looking at it all here.
He's already done so much damage. What else could he want to do? Hit with the knee.
Momentum is all with Maivia now.
And you can see Steel is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief.
And Steel is one step quicker. The Animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the Animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before, and it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steel to get even crazier.
Oh, Maivia is prepared, all right. The man is extremely tough and agile. In fact, the High Chief's entire body can be considered a weapon.
Uh-oh. Headbutt. He's just looking absolutely bullied right now.
Steel now just trying to survive.
My God, enough!
Maivia just dominated the Animal with that one.
It looks like he could get it done here.
Something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that.
Going for it again.
Oh, what a backbreaker.
Man, just ugly impact. Is it enough? Is it enough for Peter Maivia?
The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he...
Into the pin. Could be over for Maivia. An ineffective pin.
We're well into the match, and he's...
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
He's in a bad position.
Able to punch his way out.
Shot connects. Here we go. Heads up the cage.
Taking it nice and steady, trying to make it to the top.
Makes it to the top, and now just needs to find a way down. Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
Not a lot of room for error up here.
Carefully planning his escape.
Okay, a little bit out of character for your wise man, but that was a little bit difficult for me to watch. Seeing this family splinter into two groups, fighting against each other, it breaks my dark heart. But they're all grown men, and you settled the issue. Now let's give Solo credit. Forming Team Solo was, of course, his usual backup of Tama Tonga and Tongaloa, the sons of Haku, feared as one of the baddest men to ever walk planet Earth. Along with them, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, son of Tama, also known as TK All Day, the Tonga Kid, another fearsome competitor from WWE's golden era. But did you know that Haku and Tama once comprised one of WWE's most impressive tag teams?
The Islanders versus the Street Profits in a Fatal 3 Falls match. This matchup represents two teams who want to rule the tag team division and have sharpened their offensive arsenals so one move can put away any opponent.
The Street Profits swag levels are at an all-time high, and they told the Islanders they want the smoke.
Look, this is the best Street Profits we've ever seen, but the Islanders are exceptionally dangerous. And don't forget their secret weapon in the form of Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem intent on taking the Islanders to the top of WWE, perhaps becoming king of the ring, is on that path. The Street Profits just got the heat turned on to them with that.
Yeah, Haku taking the fight right to him.
2 out of 3 Falls matches are a unique test. Corey, break it down for us. What's going through the Profits' minds here?
Well, Tez and Dawkins cannot allow themselves to get frustrated, because if you lose your cool, you lose your focus, and you start to make mistakes.
There's a little more room for error in a multi-fall match, but not much when the competition level is this high. Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his clients.
Don't you dare disparage the brain, Saxton. Heenan is indeed a wise man who has quickly brought the Islanders up the ranks. They'll be tag champions in no time.
Ford did his homework there.
Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Ooh! Nasty kick. Ooh! And a kick. Ooh! Getting clubbed by the axe handle. Down to Otis, and a double axe handle smash. Delivers an axe handle.
We're watching two great teams at work right now, but with the talent of this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many high-profile matches on his own.
Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo Dawkins, who has an equally impressive skill set, should he go solo. And of course, both Islanders competed separately for a time in WWE before joining up, so you know that Tama and Haku can once again dominate as single stars. Up on their shoulders, down in a hurry. Ooh.
So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford, Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they want to knock off the Profits and prove it. Then maybe they'll get the respect they rightfully deserve.
Oh, man! Kick to the face!
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
And Ford's resolve might be wavering here.
The Islanders straight up crushing the Profits here. Oh, that can flatten you.
Up the rope he goes.
From the heavens. Big time splash.
Haku, he's thinking big.
Take off. Oh, flattening the opposition. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up. Flying. From the top with the splash. A helter-skelter attitude here, getting to the bottom and going back to the top again and again.
We thought it was going to be the Street Profits going to the air this often.
The Islanders.
Oh, there may be no escape from this. Haku
With a tongue in death grip.
He is struggling.
He taps. He taps. Climbing up those ropes now.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God, what a move.
This is a big night
for the Street Profits. Their party cups are filled to the brim tonight.
Here we go.
Headbutt from above. The Profits are down, and the Islanders are about to reap the rewards. Brought in the hard way.
He wants to end this for the win. Second fall for the Islanders, and they beat the Profits.
Here are your winners, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
What a matchup. The Islanders met the Street Profits at every turn in the air and the ground. This loss is going to hurt Dawkins and Ford for a long time.
Look, we saw tremendous tag teams do what they do best, but only one could win. And the Islanders stepped up and got the job done. Tama and Haku just proved they are the best tag team of any era.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And here we go, WWE Championship.
Oh, nice. Schoolboy from behind.
Here comes the setup. Combination double DDT.
Pin attack by the champion. He just broke up the pin in the nick of time.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Uh-oh.
Face first.
Oh, compressed in the corner. Nice drop kick, so precise.
German suplex.
He's heading back to the ring.
DDT.
And look at from a back suplex.
Ooh, jarring European uppercut.
If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. In a triple threat match, you absolutely have to keep your head on a swivel. You can't just focus on one opponent, because the second you do, the other can easily sneak in and change the complexion of this match.
Suplex.
Orton not intimidated. Not even close.
If anything, he's the one doing the intimidating right now, Michael.
John Cena with a rough blow there. The champ looking a little worse for wear.
He really doesn't want to be the one pushed around in a triple threat.
Short clothesline hits its mark. Set him up for the...
And he now slides back into the ring.
Wait, what the heck's going on here?
Breaker!
This is a complete lack of respect and spits on the duty of being a designated official.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Looks like his ego's only grown as a referee. He needs to pay attention to the match.
Face first, flapjack!
Precarious position here. Electric chair to the face buster.
Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin. The guest referee doing some jaw jacking.
Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Look at this. This can't be good. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry.
That's a freeze. Looking to seal the deal, guys.
Denying a 2 count there.
And it was an even count. Great job by the ref.
You can't say our ref messed around with his cadence during that pin.
The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
That's triple threats for you. You're going to get beat up along the way, no matter what.
Ouch! That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner.
Ooh, boom!
Oh, chair shot delivered.
Oh, for the title!
A kick out to stay alive.
And the referee is not playing favorites here.
He's right on top of the action, calling it down the middle.
Oh, clothesline to the back of the neck.
Spine buster by the game. The champ is going for the cover.
He narrowly avoids the count.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
Not looking good in this position.
Getting him right into the corner.
Point of the elbow finds the mark. The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
A ferocious Randy coming out here.
And for the title. New champ. New champ, no!
And that was an honest count. No one can argue that.
That officiating's almost too good. In fact, I'd say it's suspiciously fair and balanced.
And it looks like they have no problem bending the rules there. A complete lack of sportsmanship from the challenger there.
Arms hooked by the game. Pedigree.
The challenger comes up big.
Transitions to the cover.
But is it enough? Nice snap power slam by the Viper. And let's quickly mention our referee, guys. Very difficult position to be in, but I don't see how anyone
Got the cover. Looking to hang on to the title.
Bringing up the pin right there.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. Cena has Orton lined up. What's he thinking?
He'll make his way to the ring. Randy Orton. Hold on, what's the official doing?
He might have secured the win here.
I guess the official has got to be kidding. What is he doing?
And with that, the Viper injected a dose of venom into Cena. The Viper's uncoiled, ready to devour Cena. Has them hooked, looking for sliced bread.
But a counter power slam. DDT plants them. Oh, that just...
Looks like it busted him open. These men have given everything they have, and
shoulders down. Championship on the line. Look at
with the referee's count.
You can tell the ref has set his feelings aside with a count like that.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
The game struggling. Triple H at the mercy of his opponent. What is he going to do?
Fast press. Fast press. Fast press.
Caught that one with his face, and Randy's bleeding. Driven into the knee.
Effectively using the knee.
Bringing this back.
Triple H with a kick to the body. Double underhook applied.
Triple H with a pedigree.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
We're about to see it.
Cena with an attitude adjustment. And the cover.
Champ recovered from that.
The champion thought that was it.
Unbelievable resilience and resolve from Triple H. The game is still in this.
And now Cena can't waste any time. That wasn't the outcome they expected, but he has to remain the aggressor. This whole building is shaking.
Matches like this are what it's all about.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring. Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Ooh, got whipped by a throwing kendo stick. I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it.
And staying with it, into the cover.
Punch right to the face. Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out.
This might be it.
And with that, welcome to the Triple H era.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Champion, Triple H.
He won the title. He earned the gold.
He dug deep into his offensive arsenal and played defense at the right time. And now, the title is his.
The long-celebrated history of the WWE Championship. Taking center stage in this match under triple threat rules with Randy Orton, John Cena, and Triple H.
The mind of the champion must be going a mile a minute, wondering what's the best strategy in this situation.
If you're the champ, you need to make an alliance of some sort. Does you no favors if you're the main focus in this match. You want to make it a one-on-one and make sure that you're not the odd competitor out.
On the top, strong suplex. The early quick cover, title on the line.
He kicks out before the count hits two.
Important kick out there.
Neither of you can cry about that one.
Up high. Boom. Cross body.
The champion taking the high-risk option to retain the title.
Flying.
Ooh, DDT delivered.
Back into the ring here. Heading to the top rope here. Look out.
Good Lord, taking flight. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Corey, just how important is creating a temporary alliance in a triple threat match?
Well, it can be important, but you just have to remember that a temporary alliance is just that, temporary. The enemy of your enemy is only your friend for so long.
Yeah, there can only be one winner in this match, and that means an alliance always has an expiration date.
Nice running crossbody.
Straight into the pin, wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
Nice work fighting off the pin attempt.
Gotta commend our official. Saw the shoulders down and responded accordingly.
Driven up high.
Into the pin, title on the line.
Oh.
Cuts the attack off.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Now positioned out of the top rope. No telling what... Up on the top rope.
Now this part of town for these two competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go. Superplex.
Every single bone in your body has to be aching after that. You essentially just fell off a cliff.
He avoids the contact.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
He quickly slides into the ring. This is locked in deep.
Look at the action.
He breaks the hold and this match rolls on. Oh.
Snapmare takedown.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor.
Up for the electric chair. Down.
The challenger is going for it. The champ lets his shoulder up before one there.
Standard officiating there for sure.
And keeping attention to the official, I saw no fault with his count at all there. Time to play the game.
Oh, he cuts it off. Oh, my goodness.
From behind.
Ring-shaking spine buster. Over the top, the champion doing everything to retain here.
Stays in the fight for the title.
And give it to the referee. That was a standard pin count for sure.
And pay attention to the ref.
Up high. Stunning crossfire. Throwing all costs into the wind.
Two. And he kicks out at two.
Looks like our guest official is pretty good at this ref thing.
The cerebral assassin with the kick to the abdomen before the pedigree.
We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
Two. A kick out.
You can never say that John Cena doesn't bring everything he has to every fight. Case in point, right there.
Triple H so used to ending matches like that, but tonight is going to be just a little bit tougher for the game. Officiating was a big question coming into this.
Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
Two.
Randy Orton is overjoyed to remain champion.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton!
There he is, the champion, standing tall after this defense.
He came out here and defended what was his. You have to give him credit.